Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your March 2019 general reading. This is Jade with Yes, 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 and welcome back to the channel. For new people, welcome. I'm so glad you're here with me. Thanks for choosing to hang out. This is the general reading for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant signs. What I have done is I have an overall that was taken from the 2019 yearly, and I'll put that link in the description box, as well as the information on the card decks. And my website's there too. So if you want to have a private reading with me, if you want to learn a little bit more, just reach out to me because that link is in the box below. So let's get started. So the overall from the Mystical Shaman Oracle for you, Cancer, is the upper world. This is and it's opposite from the water, right? You actually have to elevate yourself. This is the world where spirits and ancestors and guides and angels, everything that floats in the ethereal world, way up there. That's the upper world. And this is what your journey is this year. It's really connecting with the greater. And this could be even your higher self, right? Your fifth dimensional self. This could be anything that is greater and outside of you. God, Goddess, Allah, however way you want to look at it. It's really connecting to something that's greater than you, bigger, outside of you. That connection is what you're really working on this year. And I love that. It ebbs and flows. It comes in and out of your reading throughout the year. It's a beautiful card here. I'm going to leave it up here for you. Specifically for March, we have the World from the Line Strider deck. I love this card. It's so beautiful. So we have the closing of a cycle and the opening into a new cycle. The world is also about travel and expansion. There's this beautiful energy of up leveling. It's not about going back and starting all over again. It's about, it's the number 9 before 10. Okay, and yes, the 10 can go back to a number 1, but it's actually a 10. It's a whole new, cycle. It's a whole new double-digit letter or number system. So it's what's coming up in your spiral, right? So if you feel like you've been rounding out your learning, right? Just kind of like tying up all the loose ends. You're feeling like there's some completions that are happening. It may be in relationship. It may be in your job. Maybe in health situations, maybe in, and specifically work situations. I did say job. It could literally be anything, and we'll see if the cards tell us some more. These are general readings, so I do my best to kind of give you the ideas of what's, what the cards are telling me. But again, you're going to have to apply them for yourself. So the world is really talking about the completion, the culmination of a cycle, and the next leveling, right? So you might be feeling anticipation for the next level, which I hope you do. And it's clarified by the birds. And the birds are a card of communication. So it could be that people are talking about this, like you're talking about this with others, or other people are talking about this around you. Like they're seeing this change in you and they are talking about it. And this would be, it's not necessarily, all gossip doesn't have to be negative. But people are recognizing this in you. They're really viewing and seeing your growth and your changes. And if this is you talking with someone, the more communication that you have, the next leveling, you're able to step forward more and more. Maybe this is someone who's also on a similar path as you, and so it's nice to have company as always. All right, so we'll have that as our overall, and we'll see what comes up from the Klimt Tarot. So these have been pre-shuffled, but I want to see, we're going to streamline this to 9 cards here. So we're looking for the past energies for Cancer for March 2019 for Cancer. Okay. Oh, I'm not taking those because they're fighting me. That's fine. For Cancer. Okay, there we go. We have the Knight of Swords, the Devil card, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is our past energy. So the Knight of Swords, we're talking about, it could be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. coming in. This is also swift, communication. So communication that came in and cut something through, the truth came out. And this can also mean that there is truth just kind of throwing things off for you. And what I'm going to say is that I'm going to connect it to this Devil card here, which is the Capricorn card. It's in the upright. So it could have been the truth about a Capricorn came out. It could have been, and of course, when talking about this Devil, this is about, toxicity. It's about behaviors that aren't helping us to get to that next level. Okay, so it's about cutting out that behavior. So this could be a level of, maybe it's drinking too much. Maybe it's, exploring drugs. Maybe it's, doing things that are detrimental to your health. Not necessarily exercising enough. Maybe it's watching too much TV. It's definitely in excess, right? So it's behavior in excess that is not helping you get to that next level. And so what I'm seeing here in your past is that there was truth that came out about this. Now, in a very simple terms, maybe for some of you, this could mean that this was an intervention where you had a group of people sit you down and say, look, this is, we're watching you, we're seeing what's going on in your life, and we want the better for you. So we want to help you get help. So that, could be a message for just a few of you. But this is really about releasing any type of behavior that's not helping you align with your highest self. And I think that truth, that knowledge came out about it. And here we are, Four of Wands. I'm going to flip it because it's in the reverse, but here's the upright, which is beautiful. The Four of Wands is a stable home. And home is also, it doesn't have to be just physical home. This is stability in your body, yourself and your stability. So the truth, just reading this, the truth came out about, perhaps some type of substance abuse or some type of behavior that wasn't serving your highest good, that was really detrimental to the stability of your home or your body or yourself, your well-being. So that has come out in the past. Very interesting for you, Cancer. Let's see what's coming up here in the present, okay? And this, I like doing past, present, future because it helps me to know. And if you're watching, if this is resonating, then this is this is interesting. This is more of your reading. So now for Cancer in the present for March 2019. Ooh, we have the stars. That's a beautiful card to have in the present. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Pentacles also in the reverse. Okay, let's talk about this stars card. Okay, so the stars is, you wish upon a star, right? You're wishing, dreams, the things that you are manifesting, right? This is the law of attraction right here. So if you were to take moments of gratitude every morning, if you were to do your meditations and feel that feeling after meditation, or feel the feeling after yoga, that's what this is. That's the energy of the stars card. When you're in alignment, when you're in high vibration, when you're in an opening, like your channel is open to receive inspiration, to be in flow. If you're feeling this right now, it's a beautiful feeling, completely opposed to this Devil, which I love. I love that this is in your present right now. Now we also have the Ace of Wands, which is in the reverse. I'll show it to you in the upright. Now with this being the reverse, this is either a passionate connection with someone that's just not quite getting started, or it's a passionate project. Like maybe, you have a passion project that you're trying to get started and it's just not moving forward yet, okay? You could be wishing that this project is moving forward or getting started, and right now, it's just kind of stuck. And it could be stuck because there's this Queen of Pentacles here who's also in the reverse. And so this could be your energy where it's, your stability. Maybe it's just too soon. We're trying to still heal from this past, and you really want to be strong and stable, nurturing to yourself, to this project. If this is a relationship, then you really want to be nurturing to this relationship, to yourself. If this is a person that you're with, the pentacle suits are the earth signs, so that would be Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. So this person is nurturing and supportive of you, but right now it's just not feeling that way. So I'm feeling right here is that you have been really working on getting in the right vibration to draw in this energy, and right now it's just not flipping yet. Okay, it's just not there. But the truth is that this energy is here for you. Even though it's in the reverse, it means that it can easily turn around. And what I'll say is that I'm feeling that the way in which to turn these around so that you have your Ace of Wands, your new beginning, your new passion project beginning, connected with this Queen of Pentacles energy, is that the more that you stay in the stars energy of manifestation, trust that it's going to come through, even though it's just a trust and a faith right now, and you have no evidence of this person. You may have no evidence of this passion project. Trust that everything is going to come through, and keep trusting and knowing and feeling it, living the life as if you had it. That's what the whole law of attraction is about. Living the life as if you're already living it, right? Because how else are you going to get it? How else? You have to take action, do the action in order for the support to come in behind you. You have to jump forward in order for you to find out that, perhaps it's water beneath you. So you have to take, to believe in it, and know that it's coming, even if it's not even shooting up out of the ground right now. The seeds have not even been able to bloom. Know that it's coming. Okay, I'm flipping those because I want to remember it. If I have to go back and do not a revision, an overall again. All right, so let's look at the future for Cancer from March 2019. Okay, we have the Death card in reverse. Oh, we have the Tower card. Lots of change. And we have the Three of Swords. All right. So I'm feeling like there's still a lot of... Okay, this card wanted to fly. Four of Cups in the reverse. All right. So I'm feeling that we're still processing, okay? Still holding on to the faith here, but in the future, we've got the Death card. It came out in the reverse. The Death is transformation. The world is there's a need for change, okay? There's a need for change, Cancer. And, I don't know if you have been open to it. I don't know if you are struggling against it. The Tower card is here too, yet another card of change. And this is change that comes from the outside. It's karmic, right? It's noted by the universe that there's a change that needs to occur, okay? And if it's still, you might still be kind of playing with this energy, whatever this addiction might have been in the past, you still might be tempting it. If this actual person who's not good for you, if you're kind of still playing with them, hoping that they're a part of this, just know that what's happening is there's this need for change that's coming up for you, need for transformation. And the more that you resist it, the more that there's going to be pain and suffering, okay? And we don't want that. We don't want pain and suffering. Change, it's easier to embrace change, to release and surrender to the process than it is to struggle against the universe, because the Tower is going to come down. The change is going to happen. This is also a Scorpio card. The change is going to happen. If you are involved with the Scorpio in the future, just know that they might trigger a change that is bringing on some additional grief, okay? Now, because again, they're not in their power either. They can't bring that forward for you. It is a fellow water sign, so we could just be talking about emotional addiction here. But there needs to be a change that's made. And if you are, again, right now really hoping really putting yourself and your energy out there to make change, um, to make something new happen in your life, but you're just not seeing it, don't lose faith. I feel like that's what, these are the changes that you're really hoping for. It's just that it might be bigger. It might have come in a different way. It might look different than what you had really wanted. And ultimately, we can't control any of this, right? If change is going to happen, it's going to happen. We just have to kind of fasten our seatbelt and try to enjoy the ride, okay? Try to enjoy the ride. And the truth is that the more that we can, and again, here I'm going to say change again. I feel like I'm repeating myself. If we can change the way that we look at this process, then this grief doesn't have to occur. We don't have to struggle against it and find any pain in this process. Now, the Four of Cups wanted to come out. It is in the reverse as well. The Four of Cups is a card of discontent when it's in the upright, okay? It's a card of dissatisfaction, of everything being given to it, but still not really wanting it. Oh, I wanted all of these cups, but you know what? This wine is not what I desired. Whatever. With it being in the upright, with it being in the reverse, that's telling me that you're coming out. You're coming out of this. This is this change that's going to occur. The grief that is possible if you're holding on can change into a completely contented feeling of peace and solace throughout all of this. When we get our forgive me, ass handed to us, it's really hard. It's really hard for the ego. It's really hard to be okay with that process because it hurts. Because with this change, it's like skin is being ripped off rather than us naturally shedding. But the truth is that you in the past you were given the opportunity to shed this skin, and you just needed something to come in and really force you to do it. So if this is a person, okay, that you're dealing with from the past there's a toxic connection here. The truth has been known that it's not good for you, not good for your body, not good for your home. You've tried to start something new, start something stable, and really hoped for it. Really been trying to manifest it. And wanting to start something new has triggered the universe to say, okay, you want something new? How about all this transformation? How about let's just we'll just take the home away. And I'm going with extreme circumstances. I really don't want this to be anybody's circumstance, but we'll just take this this whole situation away. We'll give we'll strip you down to, and this could be emotional, right? We'll strip you down to your emotional barity. It's not even a word, barity. We'll strip you down to be emotionally barren. No, that's not what I want. Emotionally bare. So that you can get to a place when you're in their Four of Cups where you feel content, when you feel like this is me. All of that old skin, all of that baggage, that home that I thought I wanted, that stability that I thought I wanted with that person who wasn't right for me, all of that is gone. I am content now that I am naked, now that I have been stripped away of the things that were not serving me, weighing me down, causing me to be someone that I wasn't, right? That's the stuff that we're trying to get through. And this is tough. This is really tough learning, right? I would love for this to be a la 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 la, you're going to fall in love, you're going to ride off in the sunset, and, everything's going to be great. But I don't read that way if I don't see it. And even when I read that way, well, I'm really excited. But those readings, they're still laced with reality. And the truth is that story is a beautiful story, but there's other things that are involved. And this is really, I feel like, again, this is this cycle that's completing. Okay, this is you really expanding and connecting to something that's greater than you, greater than this addiction, greater than this person, this toxicity. If this is a narcissist, there's that word that gets bounced around a lot. If this person isn't here for you in the way that you're there for them, drop them. Leave them behind, because this is only going to continue to cause you pain. The universe is coming in and saying, nope, no more. It's time to change. It's time for all of it to be stripped away so that you can get back to who you truly are. Look at this card, okay? The Four of Cups. I'm flipping it over. They're holding their heart for who they truly are. They're learning about who they truly are. We're moving away from this pain, right? This is the cycle that's ending, this pain, to move into who you truly are. And even more importantly, what you've been wishing for. You've been wishing for a change. You just didn't know how to make it. You've been wishing for a stability and an emotional nurturing that you deserve. Cancer, this is what I know about Cancers. You have the biggest hearts, and they get trampled on. I think it's because you put yourself out there as the mother, right? You're ruled by the moon. You put yourself out there as the maternal, the nurturer. That's the role that you might take in most of your relationships. And what happens is sometimes people who need to be mothered, nurtured, who are all about themselves, who like babies, right? Babies aren't aware of how to give to others. They just consume. Everything's about them. And I think that's what's been going on, Cancer, is that you've been loving like you love, like you love. You love so much. And sometimes the wrong people are attracted in. And because we may feel like it was a stable home relationship, this could have been, this could be very deep stuff here, okay? This could be, we could be talking about marriage. We could be talking about something that has been going on for quite some time with this Four of Wands here. It's a stable, foundational card, meaning that there could have been marriage, there could have been commitment, deep commitment made in the past that's upturned, that's, it's just not working out. For cross watchers, I'm sorry. This is for the Cancer. This is for the support of the Cancer. And so if you're feeling like, I'm not this person, I don't know who she's talking about, then this is not for you. This is for a different Cancer, okay? But who I'm talking to are the Cancers who give themselves out to people who take advantage. They're wishing for something more. This is what you deserve. You deserve all of the stars. And truthfully, Cancer, this is all coming to an end. This is all coming to completion. You have the world here. This is the month that everything's going to come to a head, and it's all going to change for you, okay? You don't have to do anything. Just try to release your surrender to the process so that you can release as much of this pain and grief and get to a place of contentness and solace in the end. I'm sending you all of my love, Cancer. If this resonates for you, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're feeling it, give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel so much if you do so. If you want to read with me more and find out a little bit about more of what's going on, just contact me through my website. But I'm sending you all of my love. This is a lot of heavy energy, so I'm gonna just kind of blow it out for you and give some extra love and attention to all of the Cancers out there. Whew, sending it to you. I'll see you guys next time.